Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today, I thought it would be interesting to take a look at the portfolio with regards to dividend rate of return. This has come up a few times within the comment threads, viewers asking what the overall rate of return with regards to dividend payments is for the portfolio. So I thought it would be interesting to go through the last 1 month's worth of dividend payments and then going back and calculating the value of the underlying stocks to get a rough estimate of the rate of return with regards to dividend payments. There are a few caveats here. The most important one being that some of these stocks will be paid out on a quarterly basis, so these won't be paid out every month. So theoretically, it could vary the estimate a bit here depending on which stocks are paying out. If there's higher yielding dividend stocks paying out in this particular month versus others, it could theoretically sway the estimate a bit here, but just scanning very quickly through my portfolio, I think there's a good mix of very high dividend paying stocks as well as some lower paying dividend stocks in the portfolio. So I think this estimate will be valid. So you can see here, I'm going to be doing both pending and stocks that have already paid out dividends here within the last 30 days here, so the last 1 month here. So the last pending dividend is on May 15th. So if we go back to April 15th and then move forward, adding up those dividend payments and then adding up the value of those stocks, we can sort of get an estimate of the overall rate of return for the portfolio. So we can start down here with Cardinal Health, Federal Realty, Stag, Apple Hospitality, PSEC, GE, Dow Chemical, Cisco. There's BlackRock, Bond Trust there, Guggenheim, PCM Fund, Verizon, AT&T, a PIMCO Fund, Yum Brands, Avi Pharmaceutical, as well as Abbott Laboratories. If you add up all those dividend payments and then taking into consideration some that are quarterly and some that are monthly, and then either timesing the value by 4 or 12 depending on if it's quarterly or monthly dividend, we get a dividend payout of about $310 or so. And then adding up the value of the stocks is about $5,000 plus or minus a few dollars there currently. So the overall rate of return is about 6.1%, which is very good. A little bit higher than even I thought. And a lot of that has to do with some funds here that are paying out very good dividends here. AbbVie as well as Abbott Laboratories on top there pay out right around 3.5 to 4%. AT&T about 5% as well as Verizon. And then there's a few monthly high income funds here as well that again are going to be paying out every month. So I don't think these will be factored into making the estimate invalid. PIMCO, Guggenheim, the BlackRock Fund, as well as PSEC, all very, very good dividend percentages, 10 plus on most of those stocks there. And then the last few there on the bottom are also monthly dividend stocks, REITs, APLE, Stag, and Federal Realty. And Cardinal Health is a pharmaceutical with a good dividend yield as well. So just taking these payments over the last month, adding those up, and then adding up the underlying value of the stocks, we get a dividend percentage about 6.1%, which is very, very good. And I think if you guys have a portfolio that looks anything like mine, you'll have a similar percentage rate of return on dividend payments as well. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about the portfolio with regards to dividend yield, 6.1% over the last month here, which I think is probably accurate for the overall portfolio. There are a few stocks here that are paying out very nicely, but throughout the portfolio I have essentially high dividend blue chip companies as well as some higher yielding business development companies, closed-end funds, and some bond funds as well. So very good rate of return for the portfolio, a little bit higher than I thought initially, even myself. Let me know what you guys are doing with your portfolios. If you guys have a similar rate of return, maybe a little bit higher if you guys have a higher proportion of the closed-end funds that typically have a little bit higher dividend payment associated with them. But that's my portfolio. Let me know what you guys think about the portfolio. Not to make the video too long here, I'll end it here. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have been learning along while I've been learning. As always, if you guys have any good video ideas, let me know. Always looking for new topics to read up on. So if you guys have anything in particular to ask, feel free. And kind of with that, I'll end the video here, and we'll see you guys next time.